Hello everyone, Acid Burn here, Kami 101. Going to do another review, of course. I want to do a little special one on this one, but I guess it won't happen yet. Because I want to do this at the beach. It'd be kind of cool, but we already did a review on the Michelangelo one, and then later on we did the one on Donatello, the volleyball one. And then my fire course, I found two of them. Now I have the whole thing complete of the series. I had to bring the name with me because I always forget their names for some odd reason. It's been a while. But these are the Sewer-cyclin turtles collections. The reason why I know how Michelangelo here is because it's back home with my parents. Because when I went to go visit my parents, I thought, I'm never going to see these toys for a long while. So I just brought Michelangelo over there, and well, I left it there and thought, yeah, I'll pick them up later. But when I got back, what happens? I found all three of them. Should have listened to my instinct. So, yeah, so now I have all four of them. We got Lifeguard Leonardo, as you can see. I can't remember his name. Sewer-cyclin Raph. These are actually like beach kind of toys. That's why I want to do this at the beach, but whatever. So I'm just going to do them right now. Try and get some more ideas of what I could do later on before I get to 500, because I want to do some good stuff or stuff that people probably never heard of or whatever. But pretty sure a lot of you people have heard of these guys. So if you haven't, this is your first time seeing them. That's pretty cool. I'll give you like a little showdown how they work and everything. Yeah, if you don't know much about these, they actually put water inside their little thing back here. That's why they have this really weird backpack. All four of them have them. Michelangelo has a guitar on his back. This one has a lifeguard thing in the back, so I could do that. And his ball sack volleyball thing. So you just open them up, put water in there, like squeeze them in there, or like that gently, and they squirt out water. Luckily, none of them actually leak. That's a good thing, so they're not broken. But I do remember a friend of mine actually have these. Actually, I think he had Leonardo one, and yeah, he had Leonardo and he had a Raphael one when we were kids, and we used to put like Kool-Aid in them and just drinking everything. So now we're all grown up. I don't think you could put beer in these things because of the foam, so I wouldn't bother with it, or soda. One of those two, pop or beer, because of the foam and everything. So I don't know if it will actually work, but you should try it if you're old enough, But yeah. And the other thing, I know everyone who has these toys or seen these toys before, and they're all going to say the same thing. What is up with this thing right here? Yes, I know, it is really stupid. I don't like it. It's like a little extra piece right next to his feet right there, as you can see. And the thing is, the purpose behind it is because, well, once again, they didn't paint everything. And this is supposed to be water, like a water drop, so I don't know. I guess it's also to balance him because his back is so heavy, but that's not true, because how come none of these guys have it? And their back is are heavy as well, and this one's actually lighter. So to answer that is that this is supposed to be like water underneath his feet, or like or what do you call it? What are those things in the ocean? Seaweed, kind of like. So I think it's kind of retarded to have these right there. But I mean, I've seen people actually rip these off. Be careful, because you actually break his foot off too. So if you're going to, just gently saw it off and everything, and file it down so they won't be like messy or paint over or whatever you gotta do. I'm just gonna leave it the way that Playmates made it, because there's a reason behind it. And if you also don't know about this, let's see, I didn't even check it yet. Okay, this is made in '92. We'll show you up and close though, don't worry. 92 and 92. Okay, now all the 92 ones are the original, but there's also a 1996, the 10th anniversary one. And also, those of you who are collectors out there, wants to get the one who's mostly the rarest one out there, the 96 is the rarest one. So if you get your hands on the 96 toys of these, go for it. I did a review on this one, like I said, but there's a reason why I wanted to tell you this, because watch the video on this guy. I'll put the links underneath this video right here so you can check it out, because the 96 are a little bit add-ons and a little bit more different looking than the 92 ones. The only thing I found on this one that's actually different, and I couldn't see the foot underneath it because I'm trying to look online, see maybe there's something different. But the only thing I see is they have is Leonardo's name is printed right there on his stomach. And that's the only thing I can look at. I'm looking at the paint, looking at something to add on, something different. Nothing. And then I'm over here to look at my my laptop, and I'm looking at Raphael. Let's see. I have the computer right next to me. Now, I'm looking at Raphael, and I really don't see anything different on Raphael. The only one that actually stands out the most is Donatello. But, oh wait, no. Alright, I see something different. Alright, so I'm looking at it. Okay. So the only thing that is actually different is, okay, because I'm on eBay and trying to see what people are asking for the 96 ones, and I have seen them being expensive, but the only thing I see that is actually different on the Raphael one is this, what is it called? He has like a blue sticker right here around his water bottle. I don't know what it says, it's really hard to read, but that's the only thing I see that's different with this one. And like I said, the Leonardo one just only has this name, Leonardo. Michelangelo, I didn't see too much on Michelangelo, but the thing is, the biggest one that's hard to find is this version, because they did a lot of differences on this one, the changes, and they made it look better. So so go ahead, if after this or whatever, go ahead and watch the video on this one, and you'll see the differences. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you have the 96 as Donatello, but like I said, the 92 are kind of plain. So let's look at the reviews, shall we? Alright, let's start off by Leonardo. Like I said, I don't understand this whole thing underneath his foot, but this is up and close how he looks. Kind of looks like a what's his face from Loading in Vegas. Live in Bat City. Just needs a little cigar in his mouth, and he looks like the character. But like, here's his medicine bag. Like I said, his stomach has Leonardo name in the 96 one. His little blowing whistle. And that's a hole that they squirt water out of. And you ever notice, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you have, that why is it every time you see Leonardo's toys, the head and the arms and the legs do not mix with her torso? And let me explain that. I mean, look at the green right here. See how it's like jungle dark green right here on his shoulders, but his arms are a totally different color. Every Leonardo toy seems to have that. I don't think it's because they left it in the sun or whatever. It's actually like that. Even my classic mutation 92 one actually had the same thing. I don't know if you guys have that as well. Also, I want to say, if you see anything that's different on mine than on yours, then please tell me so I can actually write it down. But here's this back piece of a Lifeguard. Let's open this up. Make sure it's clean, guys. And then you put water in there, and then close it up. And it goes into his body, and then it just squeezes in. As you can hear. Of course, the turtles don't have, well, how do I put it? Never get their actual color on their skin, because I guess the guys don't pay attention. But he's wearing gloves. Well, supposedly he's wearing gloves. Is this one? No, not just one. What a shocker. No, look at it. He forgot to paint this piece right here on the side. And of course this piece over here on the side. The movements are actually pretty simple, you know, just typical head movements. Arm moves up. This one moves circle on the elbow part. And over here, it just, the joints just moves differently. Like that. Does not move from the wrist. Just at the elbow. Of course, the leg movements are simple. They didn't paint the sandals. And of course, that goofy looking water thing. I know, it's really stupid. I know I hear a lot of people here talk about it too. Here's 92 Morgan Studio Playmates Toys. And the reason why they have the little dot underneath their feet is because in case it comes with a vehicle, they actually place them right on their peg and then it holds them right in so they won't fall over. But I haven't seen any vehicles for that yet. I know there's one from Michelangelo, but I'll have to find it for you. But yeah, like I said, this thing on the bottom is really, really horrible. So, look at it. It's kind of weird. So I put this guy over here. Right there. And the Raphael, who's supposed to be the jogger. Like I said, 96. This piece right here on this water bottle has to have a blue sticker. But this is all part 2. And here's the gloves. You can see, once again, they never painted anything right. Like, oh, this is part of his hand. Of course not. So it moves the same thing, you know, at the elbow part. And over here, as you can see, they didn't paint the watch, which it says, well, what is it? See a 1, 3, 6, 9 on there. Of course, I didn't paint the glove again. Same thing, it twists, that spreads. And of course, the hot color pink. Some guy commented on something like this was kind of stupid because they say, oh, he's wearing a hot color pink. What is it, gay? Okay, first things first, just because there's a hot color, it doesn't make you gay, because in our days, the 80s and then the early 90s, hot pink, hot blue, I mean, all these hot color came out was the biggest thing for everyone else. And I thought that was really cool. So it doesn't make you gay or anything like that because you're wearing a hot pink color or anything that's like had the really neon color to it. It's just really cool. It's what was big back in the old days. And I think it's still pretty cool they bring it back. You got to get the neon green color on him. Wish I had a shirt like that when the turtles on him with a neon green. You can spot me miles away if the sun hits me because, you know, I'm so obvious. I kind of light up the whole, you know, place. Of course, this little arm is Walkman. Okay, kids, this is a Walkman. Walkman is when you put your tape player, like tape, music, that you record from your radio or whatever. We didn't have a CD player back then, not yet, but it was a tape player. Rewind, fast forward, record, and play. And stop, of course. And then later on, they put pause button, I don't know why. And then this little Walkman earpiece goes in there, and that's where he's wearing his headphones above there. So kids, if you want to know what a tape player is, feel free to look up Walkmans, okay? It's kind of weird folks saying that, but it's true. Team Turtles on his pants, or his tighty, what do you call it? Those biker tight pants? That's what I call these things. Never going to get me in those things. But luckily, they painted his socks and his shoes. And of course, I got to show you this. Where is it? 1992 Morgan Studio Playmates Toys. And his is instead of like a Lifeguard thing, his is a giant water bottle. Pop the lid open, wash it out, put whatever you want in there. And it comes right out his front tooth right there. So that's right there. And his stand is kind of, there it goes, kind of difficult sometimes. But like I said, here's Donatello. And like I said, go ahead and put on the Donatello review. I'll put all the links underneath it. Dang it. Yes, the back part is kind of heavy for them. There it goes. But like I said, I have Michelangelo back in Colorado with my parents. And once I get it, I'll take a picture of him to show you the full set. It's awesome. It really is cool when you have the full series, but it's also cooler when you have what do you call it? The accessories, not the series, but the accessories also. So I'm hunting them down. Don't worry. I'm a hunter. I'm looking for their weapons and the stuff they come with. And once I find any of their weapons, I will do another review on these guys. But I won't call it a part 2. I can call it a part 3 or whatever. I'm going to call it the name of the toy, accessories. So therefore, you actually would know what a toy looks like. So in case you go to a swap meet, flea market, or anywhere else that has the turtle toys, and you know it's a turtle toy, and you see this review, hopefully it will show you more about it, like how they look and everything. They're all different, same size, none of that high, Dontel higher, taller, and Raph is shorter, nothing like that. They're all the same height. So yeah, I want to hear you guys. You guys have anything different than I showed? Do you have a 92? Do you have a 96? Do you notice anything different than mine? Spot something, and feel free to put on a comment. If you have pictures or a video of it, please tag it on my thing or send me to my Facebook and send me a picture of it. I would love to definitely check it out. So this is yeah. I was gonna say something, I totally forgot. So yeah, got these are fighter corners. So go ahead and check them out. What else? If you have any funny history behind these toys, feel free to tell me. I like to hear you guys' stories. Do you guys still have your little looking water drop seaweed thing underneath his foot? Or did you guys take it off? I mean, I want to know what you guys did. And I want to hear some good, funny stories. Or childhood memory stuff behind it also. If you do not own any of these toys, and you never even heard of these guys, please put your comments down and tell me what you thought about when you first saw this review. I want to hear your thoughts behind it. Yes, later on, not later on, but whenever we could, I will find some more Ninja Turtles movies. The latest Series 9 is already released, but by the time we went back to check out the other toys, they're all gone. So, we're on a hunt right there again. So, push like if you like this review. Push like if you love these toys. I think they're pretty cool and they're fun. Oh, and there is one more thing I need to show you. How do they work? Alright people, we're in my bathroom. I totally apologize. I don't know where else we're going to do this at. So, we're going to do Leonardo. Remember, pop the lid open. Something in there. Alright, let's see if it works. Yay! Oh, got on my floor. So yeah, the squeeze on the back, right here, and then, woo! It shoots pretty far, so, as you can see, it does have a really good aim. And then we go to Raphael. And here's Raffy. Pop the back part open, soak it in the water. Like I said, squeeze the thing over here. Woo! This one actually has a little bit of squirt, so this one actually shoots really, really far too. It's a really good aim. So, there you go for the Raphael and the Leonardo. I already did one on Dontel in the other review, so go ahead and check that out. So, yes, they do squirt. They do shoot pretty far. But before you put your toys away, make sure there's no water inside of them. Keep squirting out. So, when you put in the water, hold these down and then release it like that, and it will suck all the water in there. And make sure the lid's in before it can actually squirt. If you don't, it's going to squirt right out. So, there you go, my demonstration on the Raphael and the Leonardo one. So yeah, like I said, push like if you like the toy, push like if you like the review, share it with your friends, tell them, hey, check out this really cool toy you probably never heard of. Put your thoughts, put everything in it. If you push like, it definitely helps out the review as well. So yeah. Yay! I got a lot of requests on this, so hey Raph. Raffy, hello. That's by Raphael. He has a smile on his face. Hi, Raffy. Hi. Oh. Hi. Just looking like, who the heck is that in your hand? Let's see. There you are. Hi, Raphael. Hi. See, my turtle has a smile on his face. This is what the turtles are made for. Smiling. Yeah. I got him as a baby, now he's getting all big. He's camera shy. Alright, so that's my little review. So, we introduce you to Fata Corners. There's the address. Facebook him and give him a call. They have some really cool stuff there, guys. Seriously, that's where I get my stuff. That's where I get old video games. Not that Game Force place, you know, when they charge everything up the butt and say, yeah, $50 for this one stupid game. And if you don't want it, they give you $2 back. That's how great they are. So screw them. Go to Fighter Corners. They have some really cool, not just toys, but anime videos. Getting the games is actually the better to go for video games. Because like people like me, yes, the new stuff is cool and everything, but we like the older stuff too. So yeah, and of course my buddy Jared. So check him out. He does reviews. He just started his first one already. He does like stuff like, hey, this is what I found at the swamp meet or whatever, and shows them off and everything. They're really cool stuff. People, really good stuff. He always finds the good stuff as well. Whew, it's hot in here. So yeah, if you like his reviews or his videos, feel free to subscribe to him. He does really good stuff. Alright, so like I said, before you put these away in your little box or whatever, make sure there's no water in it, or just leave it out for it to dry, because if you have like your cards in there or your turtles or something that will get ruined, this will drop all over it and you don't want that to happen. No, I know somebody's gonna say it, and it's not impossible. Well, it is impossible. But don't put ooze in them. Seriously, do not put any ooze. It's gonna squirt out ooze and all. I mean, don't get me wrong. That'd be really, really cool. Maybe you make some green Kool-Aid and squirt it out and put it in your mouth. That'd be cool. But you can't put ooze in them. It's too thick for this kind of stuff. So don't bother with that. But yeah. So I did a whole series of the spinning turtles, sewer spinning turtles, whatever they're called now. There's so many names for them. So yeah, share this with your friends. Add these to your collection. I like these guys a lot. It's just that weird looking thing. It's kind of movable, kind of rubber like, but it's not. So be careful. Nothing. You can't take off their helmets. You can't take off anything else, their head or whatever. You're not supposed to take out these things, the back of them, because that's attached to their torso. That makes them squirt out the water. So don't bother taking them off. But, yeah. So, add these to your collection. These things are really cool. I will put all the links that has anything to do relate to this, which is Michelangelo, and the Donatello one. So, until then, take care of yourself, and happy hunting. Alright, it's eBay time. And this one is a free shipping. You got purple weapons from the Shogun character. I'm pretty sure some of you already know who. Yeah. Now this guy is selling it for $100 for 3 accessories. Here's a douchebag who's selling it. Guess he's doing positive work on it. But he's still a douchebag, because who on earth is going to sell accessories for, yes, I will admit they are rare turtle toys, but sell accessories for $100? Seriously. Not even scratch for one toy or one accessory for scratch is costing this much. And this guy wants to sell this for $100. This guy's pissing me off. This is really stupid, seriously. People, I know there are rare toys out there, but you shouldn't be spending more than, I don't know, $10, like $5 for one accessory or 3 accessories like this. Find someone who actually gives a crap, who actually say, hey, you're a collector, you'll take good care of it, and they'll give you a good deal probably. I don't know. But if they're saying this has cost $100, smack him as hard as you could. Get your steel-toe boots and kick him in the legs. I don't know. This is my thought. This isn't worth $100. Put your thoughts behind this. I like to hear it.